Hey there, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back. I'm gonna hope everything's working tonight that wasn't working last night. I did do some work on it and maybe tried to get things working. It has not been a good week. It has not been a good week. In general, the days have been up and down, and like it's not been a terrible day overall, but it's just not been good either. And it's making it really hard to get through this week. So, hey, Matt, good evening. Hear the music, I hear you, I see spitting speeches. Let's switch over to the gameplay screen and see if you can see me. Sort of. I mean, there's a lot of space. There's a lot of extra space. Whoa. There's a lot of extra space up here. But I just noticed with this webcam, this new webcam I'm using, does it not look like I'm on a green screen? Like, it's doing some weird things there. Like there's like a shimmer around my hand that makes it look like I'm on a green screen. I mean, today, there were good things today, but there was a lot of bad stuff, and I'm having a real hard time just even being here tonight. Like, I started the stream last night, and things right before the stream were really, really not good last night. And when the stream itself fell apart, I just wasn't sure I could keep going, and I couldn't last night. I could not keep going, and I wasn't sure I could keep going in general. Like, it was bad. Last night was bad, and today's not been a whole lot better. They tend to be so high resolution with so high a frame rate, they do not have much. See, what's weird though is I've got the resolution set to 1080p. Like, it's a 4K webcam, but the resolution is set, like, hard set to be 1080p. But the frame rate might be 60 frames per second since I've got it at 1080p, and it's 30 frames per second if I've got it in 4K. But I might have to fix that tonight. Hopefully, here's some good news, since I'm telling you that the day has been bad. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, I am doing so much 3D printing, it's crazy. And 3D printing has been bad today. I have a very, very expensive 3D printer that I bought specifically so I could print in multiple colors. And every time I try to print in multiple colors, it breaks the printer. And that makes me very angry because, like I said, it's a very, very expensive printer. And if I can't print in multiple colors, what's the point in owning it? And I can't send it back because I've had it for more than a month. So I'm very angry. I'm very, very angry about this. And I've had a bad day because I had to fix that thing 7 times today. A print that was supposed to take 22 hours ended up taking almost 40, almost 40 hours. It's been ridiculous. That's been a big part of the day. But, so, all that to say, if you're thinking about buying a Bamboo X1 Carbon, really consider it closely, because it's mostly trouble-free if you're printing in one color, but if you're printing in multiple colors, it has some problems. It would be nice if it worked. When it works, it's beautiful, but when it doesn't work, it really, really sucks. On the upside, this may be, hopefully, the last stream from the dungeon. I'm hoping. I actually almost didn't stream tonight because I was going to try to move it, and I was running out of time, and I was like, if I try to move it, there's no way I'll get done before stream. So over the weekend, it was really starting tomorrow, I'm gonna move my office into the other room. So yay, that'll be a good thing. And then I can get everything really set back up the way it should be. I don't know that this dual PC system is going to work, because, I mean, I'm not dropping a ton, but I am still dropping frames. It's, average time to render is 17 milliseconds. I'm missing 3% of frames due to encoding issues. So this little PC that I have, it's not really meant for this, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this up or not. We're going to figure a bunch of stuff out over the weekend and just see where it goes. If I can't keep it up and keep it working right, We may have to end the Baldur's Gate 3 streams because my computer just can't do both. This little PC can't do the rendering. I don't know. Maybe it looks fine to you. Just bugs me when I see red numbers on my screen. All this is costing me viewers. Telling you all this is costing you viewers of anyone who might have stuck around to watch the VOD. They're gone by now. Doesn't know. Last night's stream lasted all of about 6 minutes. And then I had a giant breakdown on stream, said I can't do this anymore, and turned it off. So you didn't miss anything. And I did not keep the VOD. I deleted the VOD almost as soon as I ended the stream. The game is a little loud. Okay. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Can you still hear the game, or did I turn it down too far? It's better to you. Okay. So, honestly, I don't even remember where we're at. I think we just did a big fight. Oh, yes. We just did a big fight. And did we kill... Oh, what's her name? The witch. We killed the witch. Can still hear some music, but really with no voice acting, I don't much care. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. I'll try to get that to the -30 mark. Murdered her good. Yeah, I should have. I should have called last night because, man, I was bad. Real bad last night. Oh, I just jumped down a hole. I don't know if that's what I wanted to do, but I just jumped down a hole. Filling out resumes and watching Call the Midwife. What is Call the Midwife? I'm assuming it's a show about babies being born. Open it. Found the Nazca cannon. We've got a Nazca cannon now. For probably road. Well, I should ask, what are you doing tomorrow afternoon, man? Just filling out resumes and watching Call the Midwife? Because if you want, you can come help me set up a studio. Period drama about midwives in London, East End in the 1950s and 60s. Oh, nice. 1950s through 60s. Your garbage last Dungeons and Dragons adventure? I know why you're not calling the adventure garbage. You're talking about it actually took place on a trash heap. I was like, I didn't think it was garbage. I thought it was great. Prefer the battle arena to the caravan. This is the first time we've really had everybody lined up like this, right? This doesn't happen much in this game. In the first game, it was all the time. I'm not afraid of devils. When's the next battle? I'm a centaur, but I can use a bow and arrows. Yeah, okay. I'm like a shadow of the night, silent and deadly. Sir Howell's teachings are very helpful. Strategy was his cup of tea. Stand at attention! Ready for inspection, sir! Oh, I love going into battle. I don't remember any of these voices. Remember, you're our leader. We lose when you're defeated, okay? These things are all pretty generic. Perry, take it easy! Phoenix don't need a priest. We can revive ourselves. Right on. You're smart, I knew you would. Oh, this guy. This dude! You can start the ship by placing the sky orb into the cockpit. I think he's like I think he's like a skeleton or a lich or something. A lich knight? Do I have an orb? Investigated the area, nothing was there. I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to be placing the orb, but I don't have a clue who has the orb. Oh, he does. Good thing. Harry fit the sky orb into the cockpit. Wow, the ship is vibrating. What's going on? Wait a minute. Oh, I just read your thing that says I'm working on one now inspired by the swarm of hummingbirds outside the back door. You're talking about a D&D adventure? Delson, I'm doing better. Let's put it that way. I'm doing better. And I'm trying really hard. It has not been a healthy week for me. There's been a lot of very near, just a lot of just unhappy things, and multiple times this week I've come very near to being done with streaming. I don't really want to quit streaming. I've just not been enjoying it this week, and I gotta get that figured out. Sitting on the porch this morning and realized there was something like 90,000 hummingbirds on the feeders, and they were like a cloud of murder. Like sturges. That pushed me to think about a Feywild encounter, and one encounter leads to another. Oh my goodness. I would love an encounter where you just got swarmed. Hummingbirds have those super sharp, pointy beaks. They always freak me out. Going through a moment. Yeah, that's true. It's been rough. I think a lot of it's just been stress too, man. I have not heard back from a job that I pretty much thought... It's this time of year. This time of year just doesn't seem to be lucky for me. I pretty much thought I had this job in the bag. They told me they wanted me. They've even told me that they've approved the amount that I asked for, and now they're just waiting to figure out how they're going to pay what I'm asking. But that was 2 weeks ago. And I haven't heard anything else back. And that's starting to frustrate me, because we're more than halfway through, we're right at halfway through the month. And then I'm printing all week, because right now printing is the only income I have. Mix a few pixies in amongst the swarm. Started hearing from jobs, all kinds of jobs, all of them sending me, you suck, tying up. Oh, whatever. Yes, I have. Well, I called him and left a voicemail. I've also emailed him, and I haven't got any responses, which to me is them saying I'm not going to get a response. It's a night. Good evening. Are pixies, how big are pixies? Are pixies small enough to ride on hummingbirds? We are taking off, but the floor is made of glass. It's floating. This big ship is floating. Without having some myconoids. So, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when I ran the last adventure, we never got to them. When I ran the last adventure you wrote, I rolled up a random encounter in case that I needed just a random encounter somewhere in the adventure, and it was a party of myconoids that were living in your sewer and feeding off of the stuff that was making the funguses go crazy. And I think I still have that party in my ChatGPT files. Actually, I say I rolled up. I had ChatGPT make a file for me. A tiny hummingbird riding Faye. Or bigger hummingbirds. Bigger hummingbirds would be seriously scary. Especially, because they have a huge, like, super long tongue. They have those sharp, pointy beaks and a super long tongue. If part of their tactic was to go for your ear holes, that would be freaky. Months for the onboarding process of my last 2 jobs. Not getting a response usually means they don't have any updates to give you. That's what I'm afraid of, but what I'm really scared of is that it's going to take them so long that I'm not going to hear from them, or it's going to be too late. An archfey riding a horse-sized hummingbird? Got paid today? Did you want to do my figure? Oh, I downloaded your figure, but I haven't looked at it yet. Because I downloaded it on the wrong computer. Hold on. Let me see if I have it in my downloads. Oh, it's a RAR file. I can't open a RAR file yet on this computer. I opened it on, or downloaded it on the new computer. I don't know why, because I can't open anything there yet, really. Hold on. Let me open it over here and see if I can see it. Got rejected this week for a job you applied for in March. That's a thing that helps with... Well, that is... I mean, at least it's nice to know. You know what? So I'm still a little bit frustrated with the people who offered me a job last October. Literally offered me the job and then never sent the contract because of their hiring freeze. Which, to me, if someone calls you, let me get your opinion on this, everybody. If someone calls you and says, we want to offer you the job, this is how much we will pay you, and you say, I accept that, send over the paperwork, shouldn't that count as a verbal contract? So that's what happened last year. And then I just never got the paperwork. And they've been on a hiring freeze. And I know at this point it's been a year. Like literally it's been a year. Or will be in about 3 weeks. That I'm never going to get that job. That job's not going to come back open. But still frustrating. Because they've never came back and said, we're not going to reopen the position. Thank you very much. If they just did that, I would be happy. 568 resumes in the last 2 years. Literally out of... Right? That's true. So if they had hired me, I'd be getting laid off right now anyway. Oh, nice. Darn it. I'm sorry. I switched over here. You guys can see this, can't you? Why is this even on this screen? Blah. Let's move it over. You guys should not have to look at my Discord screen. I'm sorry. Now I can't see chat now while that's doing things. Well, did it download? Yes, it did. I don't have a RAR extractor on my computer at all. Probably because I used to, and I lost it like I lost everything else when I had to update my computer. Move everything off of that screen. Stop it. Why does it keep wanting to put things on that screen? That's not even the primary screen. it goes again. Thank you. There we go. Now, here's the question, can I actually see it? Rolvin's wife has some colleagues who might be able to mentor me in setting up my coaching business. So, oh, that'd be cool. Okay, this figure looks really cool. Wow, I wonder how big it is. It must be awfully large to be in this many pieces. Okay, I will have to get a slicer for my resin printer. I don't even have a resin printer slicer anymore because I haven't used it since I restored my computer. So I will get that and take a look at it over the weekend and see if I can get it printing. All right, here's a bird. We are flying around in a one-dimensional character. I've never experienced anything like this in my 70 years of life. Can you guys see why when I cut all of this stuff out, if you've been watching where I've been reposting the Shining Force 1 playthrough, once I cut all of this stuff out where I just talked to you, those 3 hours go down to like 35 minutes. I cut out all the talking, I cut out all the battles, and all that's left is the story, and it's like 3 hours and 35 minutes. It's wonderful. Okay, now we head to Grand's Island. I have no idea what kind of voice the skeleton has. Like, he should have like a raspy, undead voice, where he's like, okay, now we head to Grand's Island. Oh, we're flying! The ancients were greater than we thought. Oh, thank you very much. That's my new skeleton voice. Oh, I wish I had my skeleton hands here so you can see them. Perry is almost here already. Yes, sir. With an ancient aircraft, he'll be passing over the Cape soon. Good. I'll do anything to get my powers back. They're stronger than we thought. But I have an idea. Please, let me try it. Well, I think it's better for us to shoot them down over the Cape. I agree. Thank you. Then, may I borrow Odd-Eye? He's still damaged from his battle against Vulcanon. Take Red Baron instead. Oh, he's happy about that. Thank you, sir. They'll be passing over the Cape soon. Go. Is he a skeleton or a robot? He may be a robot. I don't really know. We haven't put him in a fight yet, so we don't know what he really looks like either. Yes, sir. Oh, that Geshp. He wants everything. You noticed that too. Wait, does Perry have a brother too? Like in the first game? This guy Perry's brother? Yes, King Xeon. I'm afraid Gashp can't stop Perry's advance. You really think so? He's both. He's a skeletal robot. I was just thinking of Perry's hidden powers. We must never underestimate him. Anyway, it will be a fantastic show. He's a skeleton. Look, we've got armies marching against us. Finish the preparations before the Nazca ship flies over the Cape. How are the prism flowers? They're ready. Excellent. Now, come on, Grand Seal losers. The prism flowers are waiting for you. Oh, he's a Skeletron. There's Grand's Island. All right. Lavender hair, eyes always closed. Is that the evil version of your one dude? I think it is. I think it is. It's gotta be, right? We've finally come home. I see the Nazca ship. Everybody get ready. Going as a member of steam-powered giraffe? Wind chimes are actually the bones of robots hung to ward away others of their kind. Oh. How wonderful. We're up to dropping 10% of our frames now. Yep. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. What's that? I saw a flash of light over there. I didn't see it. You must be seeing things because you're so old. Yeah. Someday, Peter. You can't tell that I'm dropping it? Okay, good. Well, here's the thing. I think I'm streaming at 60 frames per second. So, I mean, dropping 10% is not terrible, but it's not good. Now! Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot them with our flowers. I did see something. Well, I didn't. This could be bad. Sir Astral, Perry, something is coming straight towards us. What is it? Oh, what do you think it is? Maybe that's just a blue carpet. Maybe that's not really... No, because we can definitely see the clouds underneath. Oh! Was that lightning? An attack from the ground! No! From across the stars. Wheel warriors! Wheel warriors! Oh man, love that show. Facing the evil of Saw Boss. I can't control the ship. We've sustained damage to the engine. We might crash. Crash? Guess strap. Darn! I don't want to crash. Sir Astral, please help us. Zeke, can you land on that cape before the ship crashes? I'm not sure. But I'll try. You better do it, man. How we're gonna get home, nobody knows. The Nazca lines moved to another continent. Ouch! Hey, Zeke? I like your wild driving. Where's Sir Astral? He's standing right there. Oh, there he is. That's all about flower cannons. Well, that's true, I guess, sort of. I mean, all the like evil bad guy cars, right? They're made of plants. Ah, why can't I think of what they were called? I can remember the Saw Boss was the main bad guy, but I can't remember what all the bad guys are called. And then, oh, the girl is actually one of the bad... Spoiler alert. The girl is actually one of the bad guys but not a bad guy that turns into an evil car. Is StarCraft less a ripoff of Alien and more a ripoff of Starship Troopers? Is Aliens a ripoff of Starship Troopers? The monster mines, thank you! Oh my goodness, it was going to drive me crazy. I would play the song. Oh, let me show that off. That looks great.
Yeah, that looks good. The white looked horrible.
Oh. So, we have these 3D printed frogs, right? And we didn't want to print them in multiple colors because the time takes so long, and because I'm having so many problems with the color changing. But look at this. My wife painted the eyes, and I love it. It looks so cute. All right. Sorry. Back to the game. Wait, you don't think so what? What did I say that you said I don't think so? Is it filled with sand? No. No, it's not filled with sand. It's just 3D printed. Oh, you don't think the... Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. But the bioweapons have a hive mind and skinny aliens. Don't think Alien was a ripoff of Starship Troopers. I don't think Alien was a ripoff of Starship Troopers. But Alien and Aliens are two completely different types of movie. Alien 1, like Alien, it's a slasher film. Like, it matches all the hallmarks of a traditional slasher horror movie. Aliens is a pure action war movie. Anyway, I didn't say good evening. Mike, I hope you're having a good evening. I should have said that. I hope you're having a good evening. Okay. But, like you said, the Zerg are definitely supposed to be modeled after the Xenomorphs. And it's definitely got the vibes of Aliens. But there are lines pulled straight from Aliens. When the pilot for the dropship in StarCraft repeats the pilot's line from Aliens when she's like, in the pipe, 5x5. That line is word for word from Aliens. But there is definitely an aspect of Starship Troopers, and maybe there is. Is there a Starship Troopers RTS game? Because why not? Don't think the Xenomorphs are inspired by the bugs? Probably not. No. Definitely the initial design for the Xenomorph is 100% not inspired by the bugs. My night has gotten a lot better in the last 45 minutes. I should have streamed last night when I was having an emotional breakdown. I should have just stuck it out and stayed on stream, because I probably would have felt better after an hour when people were like here talking me through it. So I feel really good now. Oh, did I say, Perry, come on? Phew! We've made it to Grand's Island. Perry, Geshp's probably coming for us. Evacuate the ship. The ship didn't have any weapons? What are you doing? Get off the ship! Fly, you fools! I'll go first. Oh, nope, it's the other way around. Guess what? We need to get off the ship, and I'm going first. You stay behind. Was it too wild? No, Alfred, it was great. Let's go. What a terrible waste! We've lost an ancient treasure! I agree that the Alien series overall is top tier. In fact, I like Aliens so much, I collected the toys. Now, I have since sold almost my entire collection. The only ones I still have are the error figures, the unpainted figures. But man, I kind of regret it. I kind of regret selling them off, but not completely, because, you know, now I have my He-Man stuff and those kind of things. But also, I love Starship Troopers. Now, I'm one of the only people who likes most of the Starship Troopers movies, despite how incredibly bad they are, or maybe because of how incredibly bad they are. Warcraft started out as Warhammer RTS and became its own thing. I was thinking maybe StarCraft was supposed to be Starship Troopers tie-in that spun off. I mean, there's a possibility. I hope things are getting better. And Shining Force makes a Rough Rider much smoother one. It does. It's a great game. I'm looking forward to... We're going to get to Shining Force 3 at some point in the future. Which I have never... This is the last of the Shining Force games I've ever even seen. So anything that came after this game, I've never even seen it played. So I'm looking forward to getting to those. I like the CGI show. It actually almost matched the book. And a few have made them team up with Army Men and Batman and Catwoman and her giant cat pet. So this is Simba from The Lion King. That's awesome. That's great. I used to make my Masters of the Universe figures fight my G.I. Joes, so it was the book but for 12-year-olds. Which is fine, because I still love the book. I still love the book. And I need to read it again, honestly. I should read it again. I should do a whole, like, Highland reread in the next year. That would be good. Except I've got to read the Dune novels now. Anyway, we have to go to Ark Valley. Perry, let's go. Joey, let's... Quick save! The more there is for Starship Troopers, the Ghosts are completely secret group of psychics. The Protoss are 100% the skinnies. You're still alive! Do the skinnies ever... They never end up joining, though, right? They never turn against the bugs, do they? I don't remember them if they do. All the Marines are dudes, all the... Now, not all the Marines are male in Starship Troopers. Well, I guess maybe in the book they are. You're probably right. In the book, they're probably all male. It's been a long time since I read the book, so I don't really remember that. Gesh! When he says Gesh, I kind of read it as gasp. Unbelievable! You really are persistent. We'll never stop. We will not die until we destroy all of you. And then we'll die. Perry, kill him! Dang, that's... Somebody just always resorts to violence, don't they? He's like... This is like the third or fourth time where he's like, Perry, go out there, kill that guy. We have to kill him now. Shining Force 3 is great. Played a bit of it last week and worked on my... I've been slowly pushing through. Also, Dune 2000 on PC. PS1 is actually our Thumpers Rock, and if you go the enemies into... Oh, Dune... I don't remember Dune... Wait. Dune 2? One of the first RTS games? Or was that Dune 2000? I don't even remember. It's an old RTS game. That was Dune. And, man, I played the heck out of that way back in the day. Visuals for Aliens in the Alien movies were specifically inspired by Giger's 1976 painting Necronom 4. She got a thing sticking in her mouth, right? I used to have a calendar with all of, well, not all, but many of his pictures in it. Gonna find out the old man is the bad guy? I hope not, but then he does keep acting like a bad guy a lot. I'm very sorry, but I have to go. This dude keeps running away. This is like the third or fourth time he's like challenged us, and then he's like, no, you know what? Instead, let's let somebody else do it. Don't let them advance. I'm a coward, and I'm going to live to fight another day. He escaped again. Yes, sure is a tricky devil. After him now. Note he's not actually involved in the battle. Let's before we move her, let's take a look at what we've got. Whoops. Got going on in the battle here. Down here, we should have a bunch of guys. Oh wow. Oh, they're lined up like us. That's beautiful. That's really cool. No, I did not watch today's Nintendo Direct. Make sure that's all of them. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? We've got these are the purple worms. Dragon Newts. We fought Dragon Newts before. Mist Demons. We fought those before. I don't think we fought Griffins. Bow Rider. He's Bow Rider. Alright, this is gonna work out just fine. Chill, right there. Chaos Wizard. Go out front and be the hero. All my friends call me Bow Rider. Okay. Kazin, stay in the back. Try not to get into trouble. You guys can move better than that. Come on. Ja, you're starting to turn awesome. Karna, some movement would do you well. See the link you sent. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I've actually, so that particular job I have not applied for there. I have applied for another position with them, and I've heard nothing back from them. Not hearing back from people who say they are hiring is kind of becoming a thing, isn't it? You can chill right there, even though that makes you slower next turn. Oh, I meant to have him cast. You know what I'm not going to miss? You know what I'm not going to miss? Do you hear that sound? Maybe you don't. The music's kind of loud. I'm not going to miss that after we get out of the dungeon starting. Hopefully on Monday we'll be out of the dungeon. You can't hear it over the music? Good. Good. It helps that the mic is not an omnidirectional mic. So I hear it a lot more than the mic should pick it up. Oh, I still haven't had a chance to change Karna's class. Oh, we chose not to change Karna's class because there's another place where we can get a thing so that we can make her a monk also. Because now we have the vicar, so we can afford to make Karna into a monk, and we'll have 2 monks and a vicar. As we get closer, we're going to want to stagger out. Trace Memory and its sequel will be in a set. I'm looking forward to that. Pre-ordered the reboot of Super Mario RPG before the scalpers do. 650. Oh, on our ASMR video, or the it's got to be our ASMR video. I've been wanting to replay the Tomb Raider series for a good while, and now since they're coming out, I can hold off and replay the newer one. Oh, they're re-releasing the old Tomb Raider games. Are they going to re-release all of them? Like Underworld and stuff like that? Oh, just 1 through 3. Yeah, well. Are they doing, is it just a re-release, or are they doing any kind of remastering or anything? Either way is fine, in my opinion. We've opened up all the windows in the house, and so my allergies are starting to go crazy. I apologize. I keep forgetting to have my healers heal. Far enough away, we don't need to stagger you. I can almost send him way around and have him loop back. With updated graphics. Wait, I didn't see that. I totally missed when you said they're releasing the first 3 Tomb Raider games remastered in one collection for Switch and PS5. Totally missed that, and I had to go back and look at it. Pointy boob or no pointy boob, that is the opinions. I personally, I prefer no pointy boob. Still slightly better graphics than PS1. Clearly looks like a GTA Definitive Edition style. Good grief. No more, now that fall's here, I gotta stop going for walks right before stream, and I gotta take some allergy medicine starting at about 6:30. Good night. Okay. Come on over here. They approach. Karna doesn't have to do anything. She can't get any more experience. Probably better hold the people at the front of the line for a little bit, because my healers are starting to fall a little far back. I don't know. So I played the new, the first of the new Tomb Raider games. This is going to be one of those weird things. I played the first of the new Tomb Raider games and I absolutely loved it. I own all of the new Tomb Raider games, and for some reason, I've never bothered to sit down and play the other two. Might be time to throw them on the open world list. Even though they're not technically super open, they're still kind of open world games. It's 11 over here in Florida. I gotta call it. I always try to slide in with... Ow! Well, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. It was good to talk to you tonight. All right. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. We'll be back next week. As far as I'm aware, we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate on Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we should be back to playing this. The only Tomb Raider I haven't played is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. A new find from... I closed it, so it would help with maybe the buffering, but it's not. I was going to say, I was going to look in Discord, but I closed Discord. Yeah, have a wonderful night. Alright, Jaha. You know what? Let's not go out any further than this. Let's start building our line right there. Get the healers down here with you. Yeah, you're dead. Dragon Noob, what are you thinking? Coming over here all by yourself. Whoa, hello. We're gonna go ahead and stop right there. I shouldn't have stopped there because May could actually fire from there. Nice having an extra 333 gigabytes of storage on my Switch Lite. Just in time for Disgaea 7. I bet it is nice. I put a 1 terabyte micro SD card in my printer. I probably should have switched it for the one that's in my Switch, if it will work. Well, that was easy enough. I knew that Dragon Newt was toast. What's the move? I should have looked at the move on the purple worm before I moved May over there. But there we go. It's not going to matter because I can get Jaha and Perry out here. Oops, driving fast. Oh, going for Chesker, are you? Ouch. Miss Demons? She can actually hit from there. Her range is great. I love that May has this range. Closed at 9 p.m. because of Mortal Kombat 1? Is it usually open past 9? Everything here closes that early. At least it feels like it. Oh my goodness. That was somewhat unexpected. Okay, what do we want to use on you? Probably not Earth. Let's try water, maybe? Not bad. I should get rid of this before it has a chance to go. I know it's ridiculous to use him to do 1 point of damage, but... My healers can't make it down there. I've got to get a healer down there fast. Okay, Elric, gaining a level. Alright, we should be good. No, Chester could die. Ooh! And he's poisoned. No! Oh, good. He should be able to reach there. Come on. That's a big heal. 20 points is a lot of points to spend on a heal. I probably am going to end up wishing I'd done it. Didn't quite kill him off, Slade. Oh, there we go. Ah! He got the double attack, but the dodge. Can you shoot from there? Yes. The 19th, but our GameStop is releasing pre-orders tonight for deluxe edition buyers. That seems really early. Are they supposed to be released tonight? It's not. They're not breaking street date, are they? I'm gonna have you hang back still, Chester. Oh, did you see that? The Slade's health bar turned red before the attack actually went off. She does have aura. but it has to be centered on someone. Unfortunate. It's too bad you can't center that on a space. So you have to stack up and make yourself vulnerable before you can actually use aura. Alright, it is early access. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if they had announced an early access or not. Okay, I set you up, Elric, and I apologize. Like, I left him hanging. But, that said, we could throw him a heal and he'll be fine. No, she can't hit from there. Oh, that was not a good hit. Anyone damage that needs this. Chester still needs it. Come on over here, Miss Demon. Oh, Miss Demon has a heck of a range. Wow. Muddle. I'm not sure what Muddle does. It didn't have an effect on most people. I'm gonna leave that guy alone up there. We'll go after the Miss Demon instead. You'd think a strong wind would... Oh, I should have killed him off. I should have killed him off. A strong wind would be able to take care of a demon made out of mist. Like, you're pretty weak to be made out of mist. Okay, so Muddle will make him attack. It's like Berserk or something, or Confuse. It'll make him attack our own people. And he's going to get damage from poison every time he takes an action. Can you cleanse that? I don't know if Detox will do Muddle. We're about to find out. Probably not. Well, but we got rid of the poison. He's still muddled, but no poison. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Let's have her move here. We'll start slowly healing Slade up. So as much as I wanted to play it, I had to return Graveyard Keeper. Couldn't see through the fog and nighttime effects. Oh, you can't turn those off? I don't remember it well enough to remember the effects. I'm sorry. I'm glad you were able to get a refund on it. It would be nice if they'd made it so you could turn that off. If I play some Baldur's Gate 3 with my husband, we're going yard sale and thrifting. I wouldn't mind getting up early and doing that myself. Yeah, but I wish I had remembered that stuff being in there. You know, and I could have at least told you what to expect, or to expect that. I wish there was a more efficient way to allow people to borrow games on Steam. Like, I know you can, there's a sharing thing on Steam, but in order to do that, I would literally have to come to your house, log into Steam on your computer, and then authorize it to use my games. Because then you could have downloaded it and tried it without having to ever go through having to buy it. Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door is coming to Switch. So, I am one of those people. Maybe there are a lot more people that think this than I believe. And maybe not. I'm one of those people who thought, now I never played 1,000-Year Door. The original Paper Mario game, I think, is a better Mario RPG than Mario RPG. Case my RPG, my friend recommended. What is that called? Chester, stop attacking your own guys. At least you get a point of experience every time you do it. Oh, that's a great title. It's a game all about praising Lathander. Oh boy. Oh boy, terrible. We are horrible people, and there's a special place for us. I saw Matt say, and then I thought maybe something else was going to follow it. Oh, wow. Oops. Oops. Stupid me. Being stupid. A new Princess Peach game called Showtime, where she's the hero and new outfits give her abilities. Music-based. Nope, I got nothing. Well, I think I'll have to give it the benefit of the doubt until I see it. I mean, Princess Peach is pretty awesome. I would like her to get a game where she's a star and she is cool. Oh, Chester is fine now. Good job, Chester. Proud of you. Hey, let's not water the plant. No, wait, that's a worm, not... Let's do water the worm. Worms don't like water. Or so all the dead worms on my sidewalk after the rain tell me. Gotta really get down there for proper. Oh boy. Did she go down another step? No, she's as far as she can get. How about from here? Nope. Okay. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Only had one game so far, Super Princess Peach? Was that like a GBA game or something? I thought she had a GBA game. And she was in Mario Brothers 2. More titles for sure. If Luigi gets so many, Peach should have had some long ago. She's arguably the best character. A bigger character than Luigi. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. But you're not wrong. Never play one without Peach. You need Peach. I don't think I ever played Super Princess Peach. Mudman appeared. Wait, what? Oh, fight. Are you serious? My main character is about to die. And now there's a Mudman standing right next to him. This was created for the Mario Brothers movie. Be that as it may, she's still pretty cool. Okay, let's back off. I really don't want him to die and have to start the whole fight over. But, Kazin, we're going to put you in real danger here. You're going to die, buddy. I'm sorry. In fact, I'm going to guarantee that it happens by putting you right here in the middle of everything. Ooh, you did almost no damage to him. Couldn't even kill the Chaos Wizard. I guess it's because it's splitting his damage. I forgot about that. That it splits his damage. Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon is coming to Switch, but they're just calling it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. There's a job fair in Springfield? We probably need one. Karna. Heal him up. Because then maybe he can take 2 hits. Ah, dodged. Mudman hits really hard if I remember the last fight correctly. There's a little tiny fly in here. Maybe I can be a janitor. You never know. Being a janitor might be enjoyable work. Or fulfilling work, at least. So, I do know someone who has a job 3 hours away, just 2 days a week, which pays like $35 an hour. And it's a janitor position. Oh, poor Peter. There goes Peter. And all of his amazing damage. It's a janitorial position? Wait, why are these mudmen coming out of nowhere suddenly? Like, that's another one. Do we have to get them all down before they can continue to appear? I don't know if slow works. No effect on the Mudman. Too bad. Oh, our damage is just not there. Try Earth? Maybe the bow rider is a boss and we don't actually have to kill the Mudman. We're gonna find out. Okay, Slade gained a level. Excellent. Whew, okay. That fight was starting to worry me. I was starting to get a little scared, if I'm being honest. Second, I'm responding to a message or trying. Okay. All right. I'm good. Okay, where are we going now? Apparently my best chips-like snack option is unsalted pork rinds. Surprise too? That doesn't surprise me, actually. I have been on pork rinds, like pork rinds have been my go-to snack for a while. Basically since my surgery. Because They have no carbs. You can get them in low calorie. You can get them with low sodium, and they have a higher protein. Although I don't get low sodium because I happen to be very, very fond of the salt and vinegar flavor. But I also get a barbecue pork rind, and a sriracha flavored, which is really good. But I don't like to call them pork rinds. I like to butcher the Spanish language and call them chicharrones, because that's what it says on the bag. And I know that that's not how you pronounce it because my ability to speak Spanish is non-existent. But it's more fun to say. I'm clipping video-wise. Great. See? What happened? Now we're starting to drop frames like crazy. 17% of frames are being dropped. Whoa, how is this working? I just saw this is a Windows 11 computer that I got, and it's got a warning on it. There is no TPM available. I didn't think you could install Windows 11 on a computer with no TPM on it. I thought it required TPM 2 to work. Man, it is dropping frames like crazy. I am not doing well. Okay, well hold on. Quick save. Alright. I don't know if I'm coming back or not. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. According to my computer, I am still outputting at 6,000 kilobits, but it just dropped to 600, and now it's back to 5. It's bouncing all over the place. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it an early night. It's pretty obvious to me that this 2-PC system is not working for me. So we're going to go back to the way we were doing things before. So when we come back on Monday, we'll have to have this figured out by then. You may not hear me, and so I'll type all this into the chat in just a moment. So I guess I could start doing that. Alright, here's what I'm saying. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it appears this 2PC setup is not working. So I am going to call it an early night and try to, let's say, come at this whole issue from another angle before Monday's stream. Oh, that's 212. evidently you guys can hear me a little bit anyway. Yes. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me this evening. I hope to see you again on Monday. I am so sorry for all of these issues. Maybe I can get Matt to help me work on it over the weekend. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful week.